as a single operator running a business and 4 machines, the byproduct of that, I had more throughput and multiple spindles. But what I noticed was I still didn't have as much free time because I was tending all of these machines. So over the next year and a half, I formulated a plan and decided I wanted to go with more automated equipment. And that's when I decided to purchase the Haas Pallet Pool VF2 SSYT. It's been great since day one. It's been super efficient. My run times extend well beyond normal hours, into the night, long into the weekend. And I have 4 tables, 4 pallets, unique fixturing that I can run at any given time, any given moment on a part catalog that goes over 120 pieces. My name is Antonio Brown, owner of Autosports Engineering, located in Central Florida. Well, how I got into manufacturing started because I was always into performance and motorsports. So originally I would take a factory engine, build my own turbo manifolds, downpipes, intake manifolds sometimes when the application required it, so that we could actually double, triple, or even quadruple the base horsepower so that we would be able to go out racing and have fun with our cars. To transition from my fabrication background over to manufacturing and running the CNC machines, I had 0 prior knowledge. My knowledge that was available was the fact that I was very proficient using CAD and design software. So I was already able to design certain components that I needed for my fabrication process, and some of them might have been water jet, laser cut, or even outsourced to other manufacturing facilities with their CNC machines. And as the need increased and the quantity and the volumes went up, the only way to really control the costs related so that my customers would always be able to have an affordable product without driving the cost through the roof was I had to make the decision, I'm going to look into getting my own equipment so that I can make those things in-house, and Haas made that possible. The first Haas that I purchased, VF2. Not a lot of bells and whistles, but it was geared to get the job done. 2019, I picked up my second Haas, and it was a 2004 VF4. In 2020, in the summer, I decided to actually pick up a brand new VF4 SS. At this point, I had 3 mills in the building. I decided to add an ST30Y with live tooling and a bar feeder. Business continued to grow, and part of that is because of the reliability, the repeatability of the Haas machines. Now with these 2 machines in-house, I was up to 4 machines. The downside was my VF4 barely got used at that point because I had transitioned over. So it became unique where I actually decided to remove the VF4 and the lathe from the building, and that's when I decided to purchase the Haas Pallet Pool VF2 SSYT and transition all of those parts over to the automation that I have now, just because it was less time being used by me to tend, fixture, and change parts throughout the day. In my case, I have low volume, high mix. So I'm constantly running a lot of different parts. My record is just under 13 hours with this pallet pool running some of my larger parts. Later on, while I was actually waiting for the pallet pool to be delivered, I decided I wanted a larger 5-axis versus what I had with the smaller rotary inside the VF4. So I opted to make my biggest purchase with Haas to date, which was a brand new UMC 750 SS. I've reduced the total amount of machines that are inside the building down to the VF2 pallet pool as well as the UMC. My output probably about 30% higher than when I had all 4 machines in the building. So the throughput's increased, the efficiency increased, and my cost of operation has actually freed it up where in the future I can look for another automated unit from Haas. So I'm definitely keeping my eye out because since I purchased this one, it was a 4 pallet station. Haas has now released a 6 pallet station, and it's kind of tempting. So I'm thinking about that. I'll make a decision soon because I definitely have the space and I love the Haas line.